will be willing to convene us so that we, because he's a party leader, can then clearly discuss with him. Are saying they don't need dialogue. There have been many dialogues so far. So, and really this dragging of feet, we don't want to be seen to be sanitizing a regime that has fallen flat on its own tummy. So we are not about to do that. And we are a democracy. And I'm happy that when he said demilitarize our streets, they moved with speed and removed them. So, in fact, I've heard the general service people saying, thank the party leader, we have removed our boots, we are back to camp. Yes. So this is something. We need that spirit of freedom. But the thing that is very, very serious to us, apart from all this conversation the Secretary General Assembly read, is that yesterday I met with Mr. Okuya. Mr. Okuya is the president of the Kenya School of Law Students Association. He was abducted from his house in Ongata, Rongai, was taken round. Eventually, after 2 days, he was dumped near a river in Maragua in Muranga. When I saw him yesterday, he was complaining of some stuff that was injected to his left arm. I think he has given a very detailed interview on his condition. We are recommending thorough medical examination, including blood tests and things, so we know. So this killer squad, this abduction squad must stop. Must stop. And this, of course, again, it goes back to the command structure of the police service, which has now become police force again. And the Constitution calls it a police service. So if you are serving in those special squads, my advice to you is disengage. Do not be used by your commanders to kill innocent young leaders like Mr. Okuya. One of our nominated MCAs from makwiny was similarly abducted by 2 Subarus and was to drive all the way to Kwale, drove the 2 nights in from Kwale to Taveta, back to Voi, and was dumped again back in Makindu. Abduction. We hope Mheshimiwa Abanas Wambua is safe. So these things must stop. Just like they stopped the militarization of our country. By the way, we need to make it clear that National Assembly hurriedly passed that legislation allowing CS Defense to call the military to the streets. That order is still in force. And I don't personally want to be called to any discussion unless our men are back in the barracks by removing that provision. I don't know when, Mheshimiwa Mboi, Deputy Minority Leader, when you are reconvening. But these are some of the shameful and unconstitutional acts that this regime has been involved in. So let them carry their own cross, and Kenyans will stand together. Kenyans will stand together. And nobody here is saying we want again to get into the space of the Gen Zs, but they are Kenyans, as the Secretary General said. And when they brought the goons to the streets, paid them in order to disrupt the peaceful demonstrations of the young Kenyans, they stand again. We stand in solidarity with the Gen Z. We are saying, stop goonism, that spirit of goonism. These are very disciplined young professionals who know their rights under the law. And so, goons should stay. And if we see those goons, it's again the CS Interior and the police dictatorship that will be held to account, because they had to disrupt these peaceful young Kenyans and blame it on Gen Z, when it was them who planned to disrupt and even cause mayhem. And you saw the business community even trying to defend their own business premises. Not from JCs, but the hired goons by this regime. Shame on you.
Enough.